Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I like to do is just to see with whom you will, in fact, spend Valentine's Day. Okay, this is a very passionate day, and with this reading, I have allowed for additional days to just give you some time to work with it. This reading is valid until the 19th. Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply may not and will not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the information that you're seeking, at least so you can ascertain your best or your next step um, forward. Okay? So, with that said, I've decided to use my fairy Lenormand's deck in order to convey your reading. If this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So let's go on and just shuffle up here. And I like to get started with just trying to, get a glimpse or share with you what I'm seeing as the headliner of your reading or just the basic overarching themes that's pervading your reading, okay? Let's see here. Spirit, with whom will Earth signs spend Valentine's Day? And in this reading, ladies and gentlemen, is mostly suitable for Earth sign women and alternate lifestyle Earth sign men. Okay, so let's see what the overarching energy is that pervades your reading. Okay, what is the overarching energy? All right, so let's just pull a few cards from the bottom of the deck here just to see what we have in terms of energy. We have the rider or either the horseman, um, as depicted in some decks, okay? We have the child, okay? We have the cloud. I'm sorry, not the cloud, but we have the. I'm sorry, we do have the cloud here, okay? And we have the lily. We have the ring. And let's select another card, okay? We have the bouquet, all right? So let's just look at these cards, okay? I've selected these from the bottom here, and I just want to just do a very quick observation, or makes a few observations here, okay? I'm certainly seeing it looks like a new start is will commence for you guys. I also see the possibility of a pending birth or may perhaps even a pregnancy announcement, okay? And it looks like that some of you may even either you've conceived twins or you might even have twins, I'm kind of getting, okay? I'm seeing a lot of mental confusion here surrounding, and it looks like perhaps there are some problems that I'm seeing with a child, okay? For many of you, I see that perhaps you're contemplating a late marriage, or you might even have already been with this person for some time now, okay? I'm seeing a positive outcome is to be expected here, but you just have to be very cautious and vigilant. I'm getting, okay? I'm seeing an old association with someone, and it could be either with an existing person or also with an ex that might be who might be coming up into your energy field here. Now, this child that you conceive, it seems I'm getting a strong male. I'm picking up strong male type energy. So some of you may even find that you've conceived two male children, or I'm seeing something connected with a son here. Okay. I also see a grumpy, anxious type man surrounding you as well. And I'm seeing that for some of you, a wedding proposal may be possible. Um, and for some of you, it may, things look like it may start off, you know, very nicely for you, but unfortunately, some it may take a total turn for the worse as well. I'm also seeing too, ladies and gentlemen, just to give you more specifics about this man that I'm seeing in your energy field here. As you can see, we have water signs, we have air signs, fire energy. We have all of them here, okay? We don't have that much earth, okay? But it doesn't mean that the person isn't present here. They may have an abundance of these other energies contained within their chart as well, okay? But the or the men or the people that I'm seeing, I'm just going to give you some descriptions here. I'm seeing someone athletic, very slender, fit, someone that perhaps you may even see him as your um, charming knight, if you will. Okay. I'm also seeing someone that's shorter, immature, very innocent, younger. I'm getting. Okay. Skinny. I'm seeing someone older, graying type hair, very moody, unstable, very dysfunctional, if you will. Okay. Attractive, very peaceful, established. I'm seeing a round, heavier set type male as well. Either he's committed to you or he's already committed to someone else. I'm seeing a lighter skinned male as well, with nice hair. I'm seeing someone that's very active, like Banana Republic type look, very outgoing, yet shy, spontaneous, and a little scatterbrained, if you will, confused or just indecisive and hesitant. Okay, and this also creates the uncertainty in you because you know that this person is commitment phobic. I'm seeing someone with perhaps even mental disorder, someone who smokes, someone who is more of a traditionalist that's wise and perhaps even counsels. Okay, and someone dedicated. It looks like it's several people in your energy field that I feel that you're going to have to make a crucial decision here. And this has been key to a lot of these readings that I've been posting here, okay, on this subject. So let's go on and just kind of create you a story here to help you understand exactly what I'm saying here. So for you singles, okay, I see you really flirting a lot or beginning to flirt a lot and possibly meeting a young as well as an older man who will want to establish a solid connection with you. Okay? But you might see him as very confusing, and I feel that it looks like you're going to be very, very uncertain about which way the ball might bounce. Thereby, I feel that many of you are, in fact, you're going to employ a more wait and see strategy, I feel. Okay? Now, others of you, I feel that you're going to either strengthen an existing situation or you're just going to meet someone new, someone who will incite great passion. I see both a younger, as I've seen with your counterparts, as well as an older person. And I see the two of you, as I said, strengthening your connection or even making plans for marriage and even starting a family. And for some of you, this person might even be someone you wanted for some time now, but circumstances seem to have prevented you. Perhaps her circumstances being attached to other people here. I see the two of you trying to make some attempt to move forward, but I'm still seeing a lot of uncertainty. So the key is to release fears, commit, and really try to pay it forward. Don't worry, be happy. I'm kind of feeling. I also see some of you receiving a gift. Maybe it could be roses, flowers, candy, or something that will put a smile on your face. Okay? So let's look and see how your past may have been or what you may be experiencing now and what you can expect for your future here. Okay? Because, these cards sometimes it can show happiness in the beginning and it could end sourly. All right. So let's see what your probabilities are. Let's look at your past. So we have the letter. Okay. Let me just put these cards up so they won't fall. We have the letter. Do we have air signs? We have the coffin, ladies and gentlemen. Earth signs just like you. We have the ship. Air signs again. The tower. Don't be alarmed. This is not the same energy as the tower in the tarot. We have air signs. And here's your knight in shiny armor, if you will. Okay. So let's go on and just, as we did before, we make a few general observations here, and then we're going to go on and just get into more specifics into your reading. Okay, let's see here. Just going to put these cards down here. Okay. All right. So I'm seeing, it looks like I'm seeing some type of, this is, again, this has already occurred, or it might be in process of occurring. Okay, I'm seeing a separation type letter, or a letter of closure, or something that I'm getting here. Perhaps from an ex, perhaps for some of you. I'm seeing condolences being sent. Okay, I'm seeing a change or a transformation that is coming about. I'm seeing a very tall, lonely man surrounding you. It looks like it's from your past, a very stern person. I'm also seeing someone who may even might be a migrant or foreign, or works for a foreign type corporation. A high roller, a very ambitious type person I'm getting. Okay, connected with your past that I'm seeing. He appears to me to be thin, and it looks like that many of you may have had a internet based or long distance type romance with this person. I'm also seeing someone with dark features, someone that's very depressed and has a lot of skeletons in his closet, someone with an exotic flair, to include but not limited to African, um, Asian, and just, Spanish possibly, okay? Mediterranean in sense, okay? I'm also seeing someone that's very condescending, miserable, even perhaps an ill type person who has very low self esteem, someone who travels a lot, impulsive, a loner, and I'm getting kind of picking up someone who may even work in a high position, might even be a judge or a lawyer, or might even works for the government, or IRS, or something of that nature that I'm kind of seeing here. Okay? So let's go on and just try to create you a story here for your past. Okay, based on the card selected. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay, and following this reading, ladies and gentlemen, I will be doing Earth sign men and alternate lifestyle Earth sign women. So, for you singles out there, I feel that although many of you received some type of uh, separation letter or communication or a message regarding closure of a relationship that appeared to may have run its course. Many of you made the necessary adjustments, I'm seeing, to kind of get yourself uh, healthy, I'm feeling, in a better state of mind. Some of you might have also decided to link face to face to talk, or you might have decided to go on a trip, but many of you remain uncertain, I feel, that I'm kind of getting to kind of be either or here. If this seems to have happened in your past, or it might be in process of happening. I feel that others of you seem to have had again an internet or a long distance type situation. I feel you received negative communication from someone, and you decided to end a troubling situation. Okay? And while many of you might have decided to end this situation, some of you still despite whatever differences that you may have had, decided to travel for a weekend or just go somewhere for a weekend, seems to perhaps with a very stern man. And although it seems that you wanted a very serious connection, some of you really, it seems you didn't really know what to do, or you're just at a fork in the road that I'm getting. Okay? But I'm kind of feeling that you realize the relationship was a bit suffocating, I'm kind of getting, or suffocating you in some sense. And Spirit is saying that the key is to really that you didn't accept or you didn't really put in place appropriate boundaries. Okay? And that's something that you might need to do here. All right? So let's go on and just pull some additional cards here just to show you, should you continue on as you are, where your future is leading you. Okay? We have the sit. Okay? This is a farmer's or either a gardener's tube. Okay? This shows an earth sign. You also have the doorway or either the pathway here. Represents another earth sign. You have the tree here. Okay? Water signs. You have the garden, air signs, and you have last but not least the cross. Okay, and that represents fire energy. All right, so let's go on and just put these cards together here, and I'm going to also give you more observations, and then we're going to get into more specifics here. Now, with this person coming into towards you in your future, I'm kind of seeing that it looks like he has tattoos. He's very aggressive. I'm seeing visible scars. Slim, very critical and unstable. It looks like that he's going through a midlife crisis. He dresses very differently. Bisexual, you know, that I'm certainly seeing here. Very uncertain. I'm seeing that you will see him, or you see him as your soulmate. I'm seeing someone with between their third in within the age range of 30s and 40s. Someone very grounded. A party animal. Someone certainly you rest assured he's very promiscuous, very popular, and very social. Okay, very progressive in his approach. I also see one who seems to be very lonely and guilty and whines and complains all the time. They're very burdened, needy, and they have a very exhausted type look. So let's go on and just create a story here to just share with you what I'm seeing coming for you for your future. Let's start with you singles, okay? So although you've been single for some time here, things are going to change, you know? Or if you haven't been single, you just have been meeting all of the wrong people. I feel that several opportunities are, in fact, going to come up for you, but you're going to be uncertain which direction is best. Okay? I feel that many of you will, in fact, meet someone at a party, at a social gathering, or some place where there are a lot of people, a lot of crowds, any type of events. It could be even a wedding for some of you, you know? Some type of event that I'm seeing. Okay? And when you meet this person, you're going to certainly feel an instant connection as if this person may even be your soulmate, as if you've been with this person before. But understand this person is very promiscuous and will bring about challenges to your life, perhaps unneeded challenges that you may not want, should you decide to solidify your connection. So be sure in what you want, but always do what's right for you. Now, for others of you, I certainly do to see a tumultuous period in the works or kind of cropping up. I see many of you toying with perhaps making a crucial decision to end a toxic relationship, but it seems that only part of you really want to do this, as it appears that you're going to vacillate quite a big deal because many of you feel this person is your soulmate. He appears to be more of a player at best, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Unfortunately, even though you're going to be dealing with all of these things, I feel that those of you who are of more of a high vibe level, you're going to break up with this person because the love just simply, you're going to discover that it's just gone because you're going to get tired of all of the game playing. So don't wallow in your self pity. Be cautious and embrace change here because it seems that new people are going to be coming about for you. Now, if you marry this person, you're going to regret it. So the key is to be a bit more realistic and do what you see best for you. Don't let anyone else influence your decision. It is your life and only you, ladies and gentlemen, can live it. Okay? So why don't we just go on and just help you unmask people around whom you might want to be a bit more vigilant, and perhaps this might help you make your decision here in terms of with whom you should spend this passionate evening, okay, or day. So Spirit guide me to 20 letters to help Earth signs identify the people around whom they might want to consider being a bit more vigilant. And if your name appears within these letters, it means you are being your own worst enemy, and you already know that you're acting or working against your own self, okay? Keep in mind that if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit it, and be sure to press that subscription button so you receive all future readings, okay? So let's see what we have in the way of letters. We have a D, an N, an I, there is an O, another I, an E, a T, we have another T, an a G, an A, B, R, we have an A, a W, let's count them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. So Spirit, we need 5 more letters to unmask these people. 5 more letters here. Let's see. All right, we have an X, a B, and this could spell also a nickname, you guys. We have an R, a Y, and last but not least, we have an O. So let's call them back to ensure that each and every one of you has them. There are 2 O's, 1 E, 3 A's, 2 R's, 2 B's. There are 2 I's, 2 T's, an N, D, Y, G, W. And last but not least, there's an X. Okay? So, since many of you are going through a transformative period, I'm going to go in and just pick up another deck here and just give you a few more messages on a few other things you might want to consider surrendering or just simply letting go here. Things that are unneeded that you might want to consider releasing during this time period in question. So Spirit, give me 5 messages. 5 messages of things that Earth signs need to consider surrendering moving forward, particularly during this time period in question here. So let's see. All right. Wow. It's time that you surrender your belief in scarcity. And scarcity, it means in that, you know, some of you are feeling that you only have one chance at love, or you're just suffering from financial burdens, okay? Understand that the universe is certainly asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. Because in this way, you will be able or better able to remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest expectations. It's time that you surrender to what is. It is what it is. Flow with what is instead of really fighting against it. Because certainly when you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you the inner peace that you're seeking. Next message. It's time that you surrender to wonder and awe because new opportunities are going to come about for you guys. So open to the magic of every moment and sense the awe and wonder in all of life. Because this attitude will certainly keep you connected to the ecstasy of flow. Next message. Some of you might need to surrender your ego. It's time to cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come and allow that service to come from your heart. Understand that a big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. And last but not least message with these cards, consider surrendering to complete healing. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, your emotional, as well as your spiritual being. Okay? So, in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to leave you with 4 final messages here to assist you or to help you nurture and attract more loving relationships. Okay, and I'm going to be using my more petite deck here in order to convey your messages. Okay, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. Okay, so let's see. First message. This seems to be coming from either someone existing or perhaps an estranged ex. And they want you to know that they feel you forever in their heart. They want you to know that you are always in their thoughts and in the air that they breathe. They consider you a jewel, a sparkling diamond, despite whatever differences that the two of you may have had or you might be having. They want you to know that your heart is certainly like a great ocean of love. And despite what you believe, they want to thank you. Okay? Next message. No matter, earth signs, what changes life brings, nothing will ever change the love that you've shared with not only someone that may have passed or just with people that you had in your past or that you had a relationship. Okay? They want you to know that you've given their lives purpose. And because of you, they feel very safe and forever grateful. They want to thank you. Okay? Next message. Spirit wants you to stop taking life so seriously. Understand that certainly achievements and possessions will definitely pale into insignificance when your soul journeys back home to the light from which everything stems. And final message today, understand that you are a beautiful and sensitive soul. Love's objective is to help you, earth signs, remember who you truly are, an eternal being of light on a path to ever greater love. So, earth signs, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there, or you could simply send an email to the email addresses identified within the description box, preferably the Gmail address, because I am much more accessible to that email address. Okay. Thanks a lot for viewing, and I look forward to hearing your comments and have a nice romantic day. Thanks.